Welcome to the wasted world of sports, where the game's just a backdrop for drunken retorts. Rugby league or union, it's all fair play. Plays the banter that steals the show. Hey, hey, hey. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. Scrums and tries, they're all well and good, but we're here for the jokes and tank pads last from the kickoff to the final whistles blow. We'll take the two and we're ready to go. Ahoy, we're here to make some noise. It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the joys. Join us in our world where the banter is prime. Wasted world of sports, we're having a good time. We break down the plays, but it's all in jest. With a laugh and a cheer, we bring out our best. No serious analysis, no expert critiques, just a bunch of mates sharing plenty of drinks. We'll raise a low, sideline jokes to post-match tales, all big goofs and their big fails. We're not so serious, and that's our style. With each ahoy, we raise our skies. Ahoy, ahoy, we're here to make
Wasted
some
world of
noise.
sports, eh?
It's all about the laughs, the fun, and the
Oh, he's
joy.
copped a head right to the nuts.
Join
Tedesco's
us in
butt
our
crack.
world where the banter is
Ahoy!
prime. Wasted
He's nearly taken security's head off.
So come along and join us for
I have no idea what the wasted world of sports is.
where the banter's always fresh and the laughs are true. Oh, wasted world of sports, here's to
All right, Western Water Sports ahoy. How's everybody doing? Flo Lacey, welcome back. Burko, ahoy, mate. Ready for the second of our triple header. Drinks break. See, this is what I always joke about. This is why I could never work at Channel 9. You'll never see me working at Channel 9 on account of the fact that, I've got to have a drinks break, right? Welcome along anyway. We just saw, well, it was quite a dire old game until the very end. The very end of that game was saved. The Dolphins and the Warriors. Warriors too strong in the end, holding on for a 16 points to 12 victory. Cowboys, Manly coming up. I've got a sneaky suspicion it's around that time of the year where the big players step up. We've got Dearden versus DCE, the battle for the number 7 jersey, because number 6 is owned by Cameron Munster. It's the battle for the 7 jersey at State of Origin time. Who will play halfback for Queensland? It's Dearden versus Cherry Evans. Winner takes all. And I think DCE steps up and has a massive game. I've got Manly bouncing back. That's me personally. Manly for the bounce back. Flo Lacey, you've tipped both teams on this. Well, how can you tip both teams? I've gone 4 legs again because that's what I do. I love 4 legs. Sub, Purdue, Taulungi, and Coca-Cola. My 4-leg multi for this one. Bring it on. As I said, I love a good 4-legger. Can't go past it. It's just the way that it's got to be. Flo Lacey has got Cowboys 13 plus. Wow, that's a bold prediction, that one. Cowboys 13 plus. Nanai, Taulungi, and Turbo for any time try. Yeah, I think Turbo at the moment, he's just playing broken, isn't he? He's playing injured. I'm a little bit concerned about Tommy T. I can't imagine that he gets picked for State of Origin, just personally. But anyway, I mean, he's got to get through this game first. Get through this game, and then maybe we can start having conversations about it. What's going on here? Oh. Didn't realize it was set up that way. Isabella Cowley, sorry, says that the Bulldogs must have paid the ref last night. Why is that, Isabella? Why do you say that? Welshie, ahoy, mate. Who do I think is going to win? I really, really strongly suspect that we see a bounce back here. A bounce back from... I see what's happened here. A bounce back from Manly. That's what I'm anticipating. I think Cherry Evans puts on a performance. Has a day out. And gets the job done. You've got a few multis going on, Flo Lacey. That's the way. So I've gone back and forth in this one. I've changed my mind quite a few times, but I can tell you that I have landed on Manly for the bounce back. I tipped that with no confidence. I just think State of Origin right around the corner, the team selection anyway, is right around the corner, and Cherry Evans, I think, will have a blinder. It's the battle for the Queensland halfback jersey. Dearden versus DCE. All or nothing. Oh, in the multi. Okay. Jason Saab, Jackson Purdue, Murray Taulungi, and Coca-Cola. That's my four-legger. All ready to roll in this one. Bring it on. Bring it on, I say. Yes, that is... you can probably hear in the background, Alara's going absolutely ballistic. That is my Uber Eats order that I tried to get it in before the start of this game. Unfortunately, didn't quite pan out. Didn't arrive on time. Jim Condon, ahoy mates. Is this game being played in Townsville? Yes, indeed it is. Townsville. Ah, there we go, finally. Okay, the old Streamlabs is playing up. Streamlabs, technical difficulties. So we'll see how that one goes. Patrick, the anti-Catholic, has got Nanai, Drinkwater, and who's the third one? Cowboys 13 plus. So we've got a couple of people. Cowboys 13 plus. All right, I think we've finally got it sorted out. There we go. Joined for this one by Michelle. Welcome, Michelle. Some technical difficulties at the start, as always.
It's always fun, isn't it?
Burko says it'll be an interesting game. Both teams are in a bit patchy on form. Blair 420, ahoy there, mate.
Should be a good one, though. Looking forward to this one in the next game.
All right, I'm going to go get my food that's just been dropped off.
I can hold the fort for a minute.
Yeah, at the very least, I'll get it put in the fridge.
What did you order? Is it refrigeratorable?
Yes.
Burko ahoy! Welcome along, everybody. We're so well to sports. Hope you've had a fantastic weekend so far. It'll be yeah, I've got a little multi on this one too. I've only just popped it on. But in true form, I put it on and instantly forgot who I put in it. So doing really well there. Last game was a bit of a grind, wasn't it? As Dan was saying, it was a bit awful. Flo Lacey, I think whoever can get the front foot first and find their rhythm will go on to win it. Yeah. Yeah, look, I'm hoping for something a little exciting, a little bit of an exciting game, because we've had some shockers already this weekend, haven't we? And may I ask both chat rooms, although I can't see the TikTok chat room, but ahoy, may I ask both chat rooms, how many times have you rewatched the Marky Mark try? Because I've definitely rewatched it a few times. Teams around on the field. So Daly Cherry Evans there. So yes, definitely in Townsville. There's the fire and everything's going off. The Cowboys run on out. Judah Chivian, ahoy there. Welcome along. So yes, as Dan said, this is going to be a lot of players looking to either keep or win an Origin jersey, mainly for Queensland, a couple for New South Wales. But yeah, Tommy Dearden, could be going in there, maybe. We'll see. As it's mentioned, Dan has done his New South Wales predictions. I have not. We won't be doing a Queensland predictions because we don't care.
Well, I might.
Yes, you might.
I might do one.
Quick.
This game is underway.
Before the kickoff. Damn it.
No, there is already kickoff. There is no time to talk about basketball. I'm sorry.
We'll have to wait for halftime, Judah. We'll commiserate then.
It is Manly with first use of it. Jakey Trbojevic. I reckon he gets left out of the Origin squad this year. That was, of course, Ben Trbojevic who took the hit up, but... Oh, loose pass out the back, but it's still there for Manly. Here's Takiaho. On to Bullymore. Offloads. There's Burbo with the offload. Kohler. 2. Lehigh Hopewade. Fires it in field to Turbo, who loses it forward. Oh, Tommy T. Tits for hands. McGee. Down it goes. Manly should have scored from first set. What a start from Manly, though. I did tip a Manly bounce back, and it almost started the perfect possible way.
Oh, are you on KO or Fox?
KO.
No, my KO stream's behind your stream. What the hell?
Of course it is.
I can't win.
Well, I mean, I am running $200 a month internet, so... Dearden now on the wraparound, and the Cowboys have opened them up. This game is going to be electric. Laybut down the left edge. Yes, that is his name, Laybut. What a fast-paced game this is. Both teams stunning, expansive play.
Now, they were focused on the young guy for the Cowboys. Is there someone debuting tonight?
If there is, that snuck past me. Drinkwater now with the short ball for Nanai.
Or maybe they're just talking about a young guy who's relatively new.
They're playing Jackson Purdue in the halves. He's normally a winger. That could have been what they were on about. This would be his first game in the halves. Now, space for Taulagi. Cuts back in field. Oh, what a start this has been. This is already in the opening 3 minutes has made up for that last game. Long way to go, though. This could still go downhill fast. Crossfield kick from the Cowboys. What a take by Coca-Cola. Brilliant catch.
Judah. Apparently I had an echo last night, but it got fixed. I'm not sure why. It could be because I am streaming remotely and I don't have as much tech set up as Dan, so I don't have a really cool microphone.
Ruben Garrick now brings it outside the 20. Mr. Ed's dead. Ahoy.
Eds, ahoy. Aussie, ahoy from Townsville.
Fifth and last, Brooksy puts the kick in. And it's been taken by Drinkwater on the full. Could not find the grass. Ooh. I haven't found some grass for this weekend either. Just quietly. Dan, it's not quiet if you say it out loud on a live stream. Up to halfway go the Cowboys on play 2. Purdue. 40 out from the line now. Here's McLean. Taking it upfield. Through the hands now. Taulagi in space. Taulagi back in field it goes, and they have to surrender in the tackle.
Oh, if I stand closer to the mic, Jim, I go cross-eyed.
Now Dearden with the crossfield kick, and it's Burbo there to save the day. Benny Trebojevic takes it in front of the posts. Well done there. Reese, who have I got for try scorers? Jason Saab, Jackson Purdue, Murray Taulagi, and Coca-Cola.
That sounds suspiciously like my multi, but I've only got 3 of those. And I don't think I went with Taulagi. I think I went with Dearden. So does it sound anything like my multi?
No, not at all. Fifth and last, Manly pump it downfield. And it's allowed to bounce at the back there for the Cowboys. Cowboys in possession. It's been a great start to this game.
Oh, it has. Very fast. See if I can catch up.
Balea brings it out to the 40. Slow play the ball this one, but still there for the Cowboys. Taulagi steps inside to Vunga, brings it up to halfway. Robson to Bateman. Bateman looks to fend. Tackle 4. 40 metres out from the line. Good field position here, Cows. Heading across field is McIntyre. Now Drinkwater. Back inside it goes. And Nanai, I believe it is, bumping off one, bumping off a second, and he's 10 metres out. Oh, it's Taulagi. Fifth and last. Drinkwater. Grubber kick in behind the line, and it's scooped up by Tommy Turbo. Tackled in goal. It'll be a goal line restart. Good play all around. Both teams are up for this one. Nana.
How behind Foxtel Go is, they're still looking at the panel and the crowd before kickoff.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Seriously? 7 minutes? It can't be.
There must be something wrong with Fox at the moment because it kept freezing.
Short goal line restart taken by the Cowboys. Labour. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cheeky French, right? Inside ball here. Cohen Hess, 10 metres out. Cowboys with the first real opportunity. Robson, dummies. He's fighting for a Blues jumper. Reese Robson. A metre short. Cohen Hess in at dummy half. That's a loose pass. Trapped by McIntyre. This is very scrappy. 10 metres out from the line. Cowboys with the first shot. Jordan McLean tripped up by Jazz Tavanga. Couple of tackles left. Dearden. The pass across the face of the defence to Nanai. Fifth and last. Slow. Play the ball. Well, there's a chance for Fox to catch up. Oh, that was the handover. Fifth and last. That's why it was a slow play the ball.
No, I've given up on Fox.
Oh, so what are you doing?
I'm using KO.
Yeah, actually, I got, as Manly bring this out from their own end, I actually purchased as a backup. Oh, Tommy Turbo! Did he spill that, or did he just collect the loose ball? I was pouring a drink. I didn't see it. I think it might have been Bullymore.
No, he didn't do it.
Yeah, the cutout pass. Bullymore thought it was going to Tommy Turbo. Turbo left it. Bullymore spills it. And Manly, after a red-hot start, have turned into crap again. What's that meme? Oh no, we suck again. What was that from? The Water Boy. The Water Boy meme, I think it was.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, so I got a Foxtel IQ box as a backup. Just as a backup option.
That should be.
Yeah, well, it's about 15 seconds behind the KO feed, as I found out. I'm actually going to write them a nasty, well, not nasty, but I'm actually going to write them an email and say, look, I'm not paying $70 a month for this bollocks.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
To be
Cancel
15
that.
seconds behind on the actual platform is nonsense. 6 again here for the Cowboys.
We've got an IQ box in the main lounge, and that's not behind anything. It's crazy.
Is it internet? Is it internet based or satellite based?
I don't know. I live in the sticks now, so it's probably satellite.
Head contacts.
No, they're on NBN out here.
Okay, so it's internet based IQ box. Yeah, because they're shutting down all the satellites. All the satellite connections are getting shut down slowly but surely.
They've got fiber optic NBN, but they don't have sewage.
Cheeky French fry.
What?
Cheeky French fry. Melbs 101. Ahoy there.
Bikash next, watching from Nepal. You love your NRL. We love NRL too. We hope all you Nepalese love the NRL.
Nepal.
Sam Games, ahoy.
Wow. Nepal.
Yeah, I don't think we've had anybody from Nepal before. That's cool. You right down there? My dog is extremely unimpressed that you're in Nepal. He's like, I don't know. That just doesn't impress him at all. He started growling. It's terrible.
Lee Bowden. Ahoy, mate.
Sam Bouston, ahoy.
Flo Lacey's asking who's winning the physical battle at the moment. There hasn't really been one, to be honest. They've been firing the ball left and right, out wide, both ends of the field, both teams. The Cowboys are definitely winning the early territory battle, but it's been far from physical. 10 metres out from the line, though, the Cowboys. Purdue onto Dearden. Drinkwater's in the line. Fires it out for Laybut, who spills it. And now, Olakuatu scoops it up. Holy moly, he's in open space. He's got support from Saab, and Saab's going to run all the way. Jason Saab gives us a tick off the multi, and it gives me... Oh, he nearly slipped. Well, he nearly screwed it up. Slipping in the end goal, but he gets the ball down. Jason Saab with the breakaway try. Manly up 4-0. Poor hands there from Labour.
Has he always had those little braids?
No, he hasn't. Those are new since he came back from injury. That's what he was doing in his time off, I suppose, was growing his hair out.
Growing his hair out, he's channeling Jason, what's his name? Jalen Brunson.
Cheeky French fry. Sorry, I ordered Red Rooster, so I'm going to eat the fries because they don't reheat well.
No. What else did you order?
Rooster roll.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
I haven't had a rooster roll in years. I feel like Red Rooster's kind of, got taken over by HJ's, KFC, and McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. Well, see,
see as many Red Roosters.
They used to. Red Rooster actually used to make the food fresh. Now they just microwave, reheat the stuff. So it's nowhere near as good as it used to be.
My first job was at a Red Rooster.
Yeah, Red Rooster, nice. Ruben Garrick with the conversion attempt. Red Rooster or Big Rooster?
No,
remember when it used to be Big Rooster?
Many moons ago.
Ruben Garrick successfully converts, and it's 6-0. Melbs 101 asking who Michelle is because you're used to just my commentary. Michelle is my longtime, one of my best friends. Got me back into the footy through State of Origin nights.
How you going? I'm assuming this is on TikTok because I can't see it in any chat.
Jonah says, let's go, bro. I have Saab first half. And Ryan Pappenhausen first half for $200. One done. Very nice. Halfway there. Cowboys with the restart.
I reckon I'm going to be sitting for the second game. Oh. Yeah, Sam Games. It wasn't a good one, was it? We're not allowed to talk about it till halftime.
Ben Trebojevic brings it outside the 30. 6 points to 0 Manly. Good start to this one. They probably should have had a try. If Tommy Turbo could catch the footy, they should have had a try off the opening set. And speak of the devil,
Oh, well.
Tommy Turbo goes up over halfway on the fifth and last. Brooks with the kick. Oh, taken to the back by Robert Derby. Cowboys back in possession. Penalty to the Cowboys. A nice little piggyback upfield for them. Morph RL. I go for the Sharks. I'm very, very scared about tonight. Very scared for how that's going to go. I am not looking forward to that whatsoever. I've got to be honest. I feel like there's a split. There's it's split right down the middle. People on TikTok, they either want to see my same game multi, or they want the stats and the try scorers up on the screen. I'm torn between what to put up there. I'll find a way to get it all rotating properly. But that's my same game multi should be up on TikTok now. As Drinkwater now creates some space out wide to the right. Valea bumps off one. Carries it inside the 30.
Mookie, ahoy.
Purdue onto McIntyre. The double pump out for Dearden. Both teams are just going left to right edge. What is it they say? You've got to earn the right to go wide. Well, both teams are just throwing it around at the moment. Fifth and last. Dearden down the short side. Grubber's in behind and Saab collects it. Manly back in possession, but pinned to their own try line. %91 territory in favor of the Cowboys. And they're down 6-0. That is insanity. They have not been able to take any advantage of it. 91%. Slow play the ball.
In the opposition half. That is insane.
You look at stats like that and you go, how is this team behind? It's only 6 points, but how? Fifth and last, only 23 meters off that set. Cherry Evans thumps it downfield.
It's just that, one try out of nothing.
Which was a nice tick off the multi.
Oh, I did that.
40 meters.
Sorry, everybody. Keep seeing the top of my head. Trying to get
40 meters out from the line. Robson almost goes through. Oh, Reece Robson, the starting hooker for the Blues this year, almost breaks the line.
Mm-hmm.
And Jackson Purdue spills it on tackle 3. Wow. Purdue steps off the right foot. The tackle from Burbo right under the ball. Out it spills. Reynold Adam. You know what would be great? Seeing Reynold Adam and Adam Reynolds hang out in the same room. Imagine trying to call that one. Go Sea Eagles 9+, says Reynolds. Manly back in possession. 30 out from their own try line. 24 minutes left in the opening half. 6-0 Manly, but really, it was completely against the run of play, and they've just had no real consistent ball. Cowboys dominating territory, but find themselves behind on the scoreboard. Takiaho loses it. Was it stripped out? Yes, says the referee. Take the 2. Take the 2.
Take that 2. Ah.
An illegal steal. And a penalty for
First
Manly
try.
about, 40 metres out right in front. I would have taken the 2. Cherry Evans is going to put it in touch. 20 out from the try line. Manly, this is probably their first proper point of attack inside the Cowboys' red zone. They ran through the red
That's what I
zone.
was about to say. Like,
Yeah, they
after
ran
that
through
run,
to
you
score
didn't
that
need
try.
to.
Brooks is sacked in the
Mhm.
tackle by Valea. Bullymore on the crash ball. Couple of meters out. Cherry Evans onto Turbo. Numbers here, but it's intercepted. Oh, geez. Well, if there was any talk, and I don't think there was, but if there was any talk about Tommy Turbo playing Origin this year, I think this opening 17 minutes has shut the door on that conversation. He has been atrocious tonight.
Mm.
Not that one game makes or breaks a player, but, I mean, he hasn't earned his jersey this year. And this would have been the game he needed to step up. As Purdue puts the kick downfield, and it's in behind Tommy T. Big Cash next says, what happens if you show the game through my camera? The channel gets banned for copyright, is what happens.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
But I've made a promise. I've made a promise to everybody. Waste of Water Sports, wherever you're joining us from, whichever social media platform you're joining us from. If I ever become a billionaire, I've given you my word that I will work out a licensing deal with the NRL to broadcast the games in some capacity on social media. If I've got Mr. Beast level of money one day, outside of starting up a dog rescue and donating heavily to Destiny Rescue, saving children from sexual slavery in third world countries, then if there's money left over, I'll license the NRL games. Guaranteed.
Starting up a dog rescue. I would do that too.
Oh, yeah, I want to start one in the Philippines. There's so many street dogs over there. As Dearden spills it. Dearden spills it. And the Manly will get back in possession here. 40 out from their own line. Cherry Evans winning the early battle here in the clash for the Queensland Maroons number 7 jersey. Oh, Ming the Merciless. He can't bear to watch. I've actually done a video on my predicted New South Wales Blues Origin squad, Zachariah. It's on YouTube, though. I haven't posted it to TikTok. It's long form, so I don't know if I can post it to TikTok. It's like 30 minutes long. But yes, it is available on the Waste of Water Sports YouTube channel. If you don't care about what I have to say about the pros and cons of each player I've selected, you can just skip to the end of the video and see the complete lineup on screen.
Does it say you should do a TLDR for TikTok?
30 out from the line. Brooks shows it inside, goes out to Burbo. Staying on the short side. Brooks takes the line on, beats the first tackle. Fifth and last. Cherry Evans kicks it across. And, oh, what a take. Oh, Labert nearly drops it. Does well to hold on. Zachary Labert. 6-0 it remains. Cowboys back in possession. He's lost it. 10 metres out from the line. Garrick picks it up. Offloads for Saab. It's play on. Jason Saab looking for a double. 5 metres out. 0 tackle. Cherry Evans. On it goes to the left. Takiaho. Big mistake, that one from the Cows. Crash ball for Bullymore. You'll get a chance in a second, I'm sure of it. A metre out. Cherry Evans again. Grubbers early in the tackle count. It sits up in the goal, does it? No, it goes dead. Well, Cherry Evans has cocked that one up. 7 tackle set for the Cowboys. Whoa. Wait a minute. Time off.
Who's on the deck? Ruben Garrick?
Yeah, Ruben Garrick on the deck. Why would you kick on play one? Oh, they're trying to claim that he was bumped off there by Zach Labert.
I was going to say before, when old mate drops the ball for the Cowboys, Ruben Garrick swoops on it and picks it up. Terry Evans has turned away from the play to complain about something to the referees. Completely missing an opportunity to pick up a loose ball and just run with it. Like,
Yeah, well, he does that.
shouldn't you be watching, you stupid pinhead? Like, keep an eye on the game. Don't turn around and start blowing hot air at the referees because you got the ball back, for God's sake. Oh. Anyway.
Yeah, he does that. Old Terry Evans. 6 points to nil. I mean, both teams have been throwing the ball willy-nilly left to right, edge to edge. William Hunt, ahoy there, mate, by the way. And nobody's really building anything.
Okay.
Down the short side, Dearden. Big defense from Manly. It's Ola Kawatu and Bullymore in tandem. That's a big 1-2 punch. Fifth and last, Cowboys. Drinkwater puts it high. Contestable ball. They're racing through. Turbo comes forward and takes it. Ibo on TikTok says she is so right. Wow, she's not used to hearing that.
I've got TikTok up, by the way, so I can see that now.
Ah. Well, you're not used to hearing that.
Well, I'm not used to hearing it from YouTube.
Straight through goes Jason Saab. The big giraffe's away. In and away. Runs over the top of Drinkwater. Drinkwater holds on like a gnat to his ankle. It's still on, though, for Manly. Cherry Evans dummies the kick. Oh, don't be stupid enough to do that twice in a row. Turbo. Into midfield they go. Brooks sends it on to Kohler. Kohler steps back in field. 15 metres out from the line. They stay on the short side. Brooks. 10 metres out now on the fifth and last. Cherry Evans kicks. Cross field. Low, flat, and lost by Taulungi. Grounded by Labert. Goal line dropout incoming. Richard Trainer says, Dan, my office is still on the table. Your office, eh?
Offer, maybe? Because I don't even make enough money to have more than one person on my KO.
Goal line restart is claimed. Who's got it? It's a wrestle on the ground. Manly are claiming it, but so are the Cowboys. Cowboys have been deemed to have it.
I knew what you meant, Richard.
We've seen some success from goal line restarts tonight. The Warriors won all but one of theirs. 4 out of 5 goal line restarts they reclaimed against the Dolphins earlier.
I can't believe the ladder with the Bulldogs and the Warriors 1 and 2. Like, what kind of alternate universe is this?
Well, the Bulldogs isn't surprising, but yeah, the Warriors are showing some consistent form for once, as this kick is allowed to bounce, and it sets up in the end goal. Lehigh Hopewade has to play at it, runs back into the play. Still going. Oh, he's for such a tiny bloke, Lehigh Hopewade, he's got such good leg drive. Zachariah wants to know, where does Longneck go next season? He goes to the Roosters is where he goes. That's all but done. That is all but done already.
Oh, my nickname for him, Zachariah, is Pinhead.
Jake Trebojevic loses it. Cowboys back in possession. 0 tackle. Well, this has been largely a scrappy game.
It's a very scrappy game. How many errors are there? My God.
Hey, Mamel, ahoy. Oh, who's down and out? Somebody is down and out. Is that Jakey? Is that Jakey, boy? Jakey's down and out. And he is in a world of hurt. This has got, this feels like that Victor Radley footage. They should not have the camera on him. He is in a world of hurt.
Oh, he's done something bad. Oh, is he grabbing at his back or at... Wolfie, I'll boo Ezra tomorrow. And I'm a Broncos supporter. I mean, I don't think he was hit high, was he?
I don't think so. Oh, that looked
Judah,
nasty, though.
don't even go there. I don't think he was hit high. Are you eating a rooster roll?
No, chips.
Still.
Oh, he's knocked himself out. Shoulder. How long his shoulder to the face, and he's done.
Oh yeah, no, that's nasty.
That's Jake's night.
Yeah, he's gone.
That's Jake's next couple of weeks.
That's origin for Jake. Done.
Well, he wasn't getting picked anyway, but still. This seals the deal.
Oh, God, you hate to see it though, don't you?
Mm.
Oh.
Wow.
No, you hate to see it. Can
Nathan
I address
Brown
the
will be on the
Celtics for a
field.
minute?
Yeah, I'm about to go pee.
Okay. Oh, who was asking me about the Celtics? I know Sam Games was, and yeah, someone else. Oh, I'm going to answer Game ML real quick. Dan is absolutely not ready for the next game. That's why I'm here to back up, because he's probably going to throw a tantrum. You heard it here first. Or second, actually, because he said it last night. But yeah, look, just a code swap for a minute, or sport swap for a minute. Yep, Judo, you too. I'll always love the Celtics. I don't feel like they had a hell of a lot of. I mean, Game 5 was insanely good. But yeah, the rest of the games in that particular series against the Knicks were not. The 3-point attempts when you were missing just did my head in. Drive the goddamn ball, attack the paint, for God's sake. Jake's up, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there while I interrupt. He looks a little not sure where he's at, but he's talking to the players, and he's looks a little frustrated, but he's up and walking off the field of his own steam, which is great.
He's probably got up and gone, oh, hey, what are you guys doing here?
Yeah, it kind of looked like that was what he was saying to some of them, but he seems to be,
I don't remember hosting this party.
As he's wandering off the field. But yeah. But yeah.
It was very nice of you to all come along, but I don't remember calling this party.
I had a feeling that the Celtics would capitulate in that manner, and they did me right. So let's just hope for a good season next year without JT, and I might try and actually get out of bed on time to call some of the rest of the games of the playoff series. Now that my team's not in it, so I won't give a terribly biased call or have a tantrum, because Golden State are also out.
Dead, and puts the grubber kick into the end goal. Tommy Turbo bats it dead, and that'll be another goal line restart. Manly only just holding on here. Well, who would you go for now that your team's out? Who's your second pick?
I'm going for Indiana, like just in the East. I want them to, because I want them to beat the Knicks.
Reggie Miller, the Indiana Pacers.
The Knicks just bundled my team out, so I'm going to go for Indiana. GZ, yeah, he does it all the time.
Short restart here for Manly, taken by Laybert. Laybert bumps off the first tackle. Zach Laybert, 15 meters out here. Play one. Can the Cowboys hit back? Dearden in midfield. Dummies inside. Goes out for Purdue. Purdue's wrapped up by Burbo and Brooksy, 10 meters from the line. Robson down the short side for Bateman. Manly holding on for now. 5 meters out. Slow play the ball. Careful not to give away a set restart here, Manly. Dearden to the line. Out the back for Drinkwater. The double pump for Taulungi. Angles back in. He's over the line and he spills it. Drinkwater scoops it up and dives over, but I'm sure it's been lost forward. Manly, solid defense on their own goal line. And Taulungi's face says it all. Taulungi's face. There's everything you need to know right there. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, Michelle's very passionate about her basketball, and I know that if I don't jump in, she'll talk about it for the rest of the night. She loves it that much.
We had a good chat about it at the end of the game last night, didn't we?
Well, I was just arbitrarily throwing names out from the old school day. Look at the size of that
You were
neck.
having a good chat. I was having a good chat.
That is a very long neck. That really is a very long neck. Ming the Merciless looking very unimpressed up there in the coach's box.
Yeah, look, Will, I think for me now, any team except Denver and the Knicks. That's who I want to see go all the way. I don't have a horse in the race, so
Denver
I'm pretty-
Nuggets. Every
Yeah.
time I hear them, I want Nuggets.
Oh God,
What is their logo, incidentally?
the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah. Is it an
It's
actual
not
nugget?
Nuggets.
It should be. Tavanga on to Olakau'atu. Holy moly, with some big leg drive. Drizzy Goat says T-Wolves. T-Wolves winning chip. Ant-Man got it.
Minnesota.
Oh, straight through
Timberwolves.
goes Ben Trebojevic. Offloads, and Waddell takes it over halfway. Fifth and last here for Manly. Down the short side for Brooks. Puts it high. Drinkwater's under it. Takes it well. Drinkwater tackled. 10 out from his own line.
What is the Nuggets logo? Now I need to know.
Is it?
I
It's
can't
not. It's
think
not
of it.
some gold digging sort of thing, is it? Like a golden. I mean, I know it's.
It is. It's like two pickaxes.
Yeah, something like that.
And a basketball, like a gold basketball. So yeah, that's what you got.
Tackle 4 here
So-
for the Cowboys. Bateman sends it on into midfield. Oh, who is that getting roughed up there by holy moly Olakau'atu? Fifth and last, Drinkwater kicks it straight into the. Oh, he's out cold, is he? No. A Falcon to Nathan Brown. And he just shrugged it off. He'll be off for a HIA.
Oh,
Well, the crazy thing is, Brown's on the field for Jake Trebojevic. He'll be off for a HIA, independent. Oh, I shouldn't laugh so hard at that. I shouldn't laugh so hard at that. Geez, he's done well to stay on his feet. We've seen scenarios where the
right.
player just
Well-
drops like a sack of potatoes.
I feel like I only just
Inside
oh,
ball
no,
knocked
the
down
other
by the
thing will be
Cowboys.
like I
Brooks
just
scoops it
believe
up. That'll
it.
be 6 again. Not called by the referee. Oh, God, the officiating this weekend has been disgraceful. They've missed another touched ball. When are the referees going to get it right?
I'm just going to throw this out there real quick. Flo Lacey, no. Denver
Everyone
Timothy,
lets that one
OKC.
bounce and
It's
into touch
game
it
7
goes.
on Monday morning.
You're going to do game 7?
No, it's at 5:30 in the goddamn morning.
Oh.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, I was just asking. You're going to
I
do
was
it.
just
You're going to do it, are you?
answering Flo Lacey.
No. No, goddammit. I was just asking.
5:30 on
Jeez.
Monday. I got to work. Actually, I wouldn't be able to do it because I have to leave here at about 7:45 to take Boof to the vet because he's going to have surgery.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
We'll hear more about that at halftime. Remind me to
So-
ask about that. Up to halfway goes Taulungi.
Ed
Low play the
Vogel,
ball, this one.
No.
Fifth and last. Dearden puts it high. Trebojevic under it. Tommy T takes it well. Good
Jesus
chase there
Christ,
from
Judah.
Labert.
No, Game ML, I slept in.
Me too.
I forgot to set my alarm. And then I had to go to the post office. And yeah, I was just like, and then it was a terrible, terrible game anyway. So
When I got your message saying I only just woke up, I was still in bed.
yeah, I know.
So
Because it was
It
at
wouldn't-
about 8:30.
so it wouldn't have happened anyway. Spilt ball here for Manly and the Cowboys. They'll get a chance here with 8.5 to go until the halftime break. About, what is it? About 30 out from the try line. Manly, it's Coca-Cola who spills it. Boy, there's been some scrappy games here today.
I know, we got to stop talking them up.
I mean, at least they've been close. They've been close. Hard for both teams completing at 70%. That's disgraceful. Really poor, both sides. Robson onto Dearden, out the back for Drinkwater. Down this left edge they go. Labert steps back in field. Cherry Evans holds on to him. Cherry Evans' body is on the 20-meter line. His neck's on the goal line. Drinkwater, dummies. Tackled 5 meters out. Labert to Dearden. Out the back it goes for Robson, who dummies. Takes the line on. 5 out in front of the post here on play 3. Sending the ball right. Dearden, cut out pass, creates space, and a try for Robert Derby. The Cowboys have hit back. The cutout pass from Dearden created the overlap. Caught Manly jamming in, and Robert Derby slides over untouched. 6-4 kick to come.
Is it Derby or Derby?
It's Derby.
I only ask because my UK rallies that were just here are from Derby.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what it is, but Derby's what I call him, therefore that's what it is. That's all I mean. I don't know what it's meant to be.
See my multi? I can't remember.
Try time for the Cowboys. They have hit back. UFC. I have seen that meme, by the way. Just harking back to your comment from earlier. I sent it to Michelle.
My multi.
I sent it to Michelle, and she said, "Stop it."
Oh. So I didn't pick Dearden. I picked Robert Derby. Derby.
Oh, well, there you go.
Whatever the hell his name is.
Derby.
Well, he was in my multi, so there's some money.
Anyway, I thought the meme was hilarious.
Love it.
From the sideline, Drinkwater hooks it back around, and we're all square.
I need Purdue and I need Cola.
6 points apiece.
Is it Derby? Bikash says it's Derby. Jaden Morris, I saw you pop up before saying you were a 76ers fan. Yeah, back in the day, didn't mind a little bit of 76ers. Allen Iverson. Yes, I'm talking about back in the day.
Gary Evans setting up for the restart. Oops, turn the TV off. That's helpful.
Helpful.
And now I've put the cricket on accidentally. Oh, God. I'm going well. I thought the IPL got called off for the time being.
Now it's back on. The players have gone back over.
But just some players have decided to leave. Penalty here for the Cowboys. Because I saw something about Mitchell. Was it Mitchell Stark who sacrificed like $400K to come home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they don't know what's going to happen. You know, there's a ceasefire now, but who knows? Ugh.
Jonah, yes, I think we're Wasted Water Sports on Sportsbet. The avatar is a panda. Because you can't put your own photo up there for whatever reason. So it's a panda. Penalty now to the Cowboys. Back-to-back penalties. Do they take the 2 here and break the deadlock? Ming the Merciless, what's he say? Does he want the 2? Tackle without the ball is the call. How about that? Anyway.
Oh, Ming's standing up. He's unhappy.
Was there okay. A little further out. Ruben Garrick. Ruben Garrick was okay, that was pretty blatant. They are going to have a shot at the 2 here. Drinkwater steps up. And I tell you what, with 4 minutes to play until the break, the Cowboys could take the lead here. And it's hard to justify that this would be deserved, generally speaking.
Well,
not that it's undeserved, but I mean, nobody in this game's really stood out and claimed the contest, is what I mean.
no. I think we jinxed that, didn't we? I hope the next
Well,
game's
what else
crap.
is new?
I hope the next game's crap.
Oh, it will be. Storm are going to win by about 50. No question.
Mel asked how you were.
Oh, this kick is a dead set shocker. That might be the worst attempted penalty goal I've ever seen in my life. Drinkwater swings it away to the right. 6-all it remains.
Good Lord. That was awful. Oh.
Manly go short with the restart. It's claimed by the Cowboys. They've still got a chance right before the halftime break. 2 minutes 50 left to play. Drinkwater to Dearden in midfield. At the back for Purdue. Numbers to the right, but Hopewade makes the tackle stick. He had to. Purdue on to Edwards. 20 meters out in midfield. Play 3. Dearden takes the line on. Bumps off a couple of tackles. Flick pass out for Edwards. Edwards goes again. That's his second hit up. Tackle 4 still in front of the post here. 15 out. Dearden to Drinkwater. Intercepted almost by Saab. He spills it. Got it on the fingertips. Saab would have been away for a double.
I swear, every time I try to fast forward my stream to catch up with you, it takes it backwards to piss me off. I'll let you answer Game Mel.
Yeah, turning off early.
Oh.
We'll see. I think, honestly, if the Sharks put up a fight, I mean, obviously, I've been very vocal about this being the Storm's premiership to lose in 2025. So if the Sharks can just put up a contest, even if they only stick with them for 50 or 60 minutes. Tyler Forge, ahoy, mate. Robson sends it down the right edge. Harbour Bridge ball from Purdue bounces into touch over the head of Derby Darby. Sell David, ahoy, mate. Scrappy old game about to go into halftime. 6 points apiece. Nobody really taking control of this one.
Why do scammers still think people would send bank details to them in a private message on TikTok?
By the way, I've got 3 bags of the old Panther the other night when he came around to record the latest Generations episode.
I wondered where you were going with that.
He dropped off 3 bags full of Big League magazines. We should take a look at some at halftime. Oh, Brooks
3
scoots out a
bags.
dummy half.
3 bags of something is not where I thought you were going.
Well, remember when I had the 2-minute noodles for dinner, and you came around to stream the game when you were still out this way. Manly coughed the ball up, but that will be half time. And I had that little satchel of salt on the counter. I'm still not convinced that you believe me that it's actually salt.
Well, I know you, so if the shoe fits.
Cameron Ciraldo, ahoy there. It'd be funny if that actually
Uh.
was Cameron Ciraldo. No, because when you think about it, like, I mean, you never know. Mind you, that mind you, if it was the real Cameron Ciraldo, they're probably not coming into a chat room and going, "Hi, it's Cameron Ciraldo here."
But like, wouldn't that be what you would do if you were like famous? You'd go in and troll chat rooms pretending, to be like, look, it's me. And people would be like,
Oh
okay,
yeah, and you would do it.
like,
I've had this
actually
argument with people, not an argument, but I've had this conversation with people that, like, if you were famous, the first thing that I would do is go in with my real name because it's the last thing people would be expecting. Oh, Buzz Rothfield's here as well.
oh,
Hey Buzz, you spelt your name wrong.
yeah.
I can't help but notice, Buzz, you spelt your name wrong. You are old, so it's forgivable. Hey, Jonah over there on TikTok, by the way, feel free to call me Dan. My name's Dan. This is Michelle, of course. So, I've got dementia.
A 3-leg multi because he feels like it'll pay off. Because we have so many 4-leg multis where we only hit 3.
Oh yeah, but I just do this for fun, Jonah. So I'm going big or I'm not going at all. I don't really care if, like, honestly, I pick my same game multis. I put like $10 on them. If they pay off like anywhere from $400 to $900. So
Mick Innes as well. Mick Innes, I just want to say I'm a big fan. I think your analysis of the game on Fox NRL is amazing.
And she thinks you're sexy. Dead sexy.
And I think that you're a much better commentator and analysis than you ever were player.
Oh, get out. Get out right now. Mick Innes led us to the premiership in 2016. Thank you very much. Somebody, I think it was Mick Innes just asked if I'd like to take Braith's spot on NRL 360. Am I allowed to drink? Question. That'd make the show better, in all honesty. Just have drinks on the round table. Do shots. Shots every time someone disagrees with Gordy Tallis. You'd all be on the floor wasted by the end of the show. Shots for every time we disagree with Gordy. I'd be done 10 minutes in. I'd be on the floor 10 minutes in.
Jocks. Who had such a hectic game that they had to change their entire kit at halftime except for their shoes, socks, and jocks?
Judah Shivian says, where I live in Boston, we have recreational cannabis. It's awesome. It's becoming quite the thing here too. I talk with Jace a fair bit about this on the streams as well. It's like it's just becoming so accepted.
It's accepted, but it's still not legal to have recreational cannabis.
Oh no.
I'm
saying it's getting more accepted though. Like,
oh yeah,
the 100%. Like, I mean, there was a time where medicinal wasn't even allowed, like, out this way.
I tried to get my mum some when she was going through chemo, and even then she wouldn't have any. I was
yeah,
like,
right.
Come on.
Richard Trainer says, Dan, you own me. I think he misspelt again. You owe me half bottle worth of shots.
Dude, I have to come to Boston.
Oh, we don't.
Honestly,
we don't do the super chat for shots anymore. It got too much. Arcade Angel with the heart me over there on TikTok. Ahoy, Arcade Angel. I was on your stream 2 nights ago. I didn't say anything though because I was goddamn exhausted. Cameron Ciraldo, thank you very much for the rose over there on TikTok. But yeah, Richard, we don't do the shots for super chats anymore. It started to get too much.
Mm,
I was on the
it really
floor.
did.
I was on the floor by halftime.
Mm.
Oh, you're talking old school. He's going back. He's got a good memory. He's got a good memory.
I'm
He's
ready
going
for
back.
I'm ready for the game tonight, Mick.
Which
I think
one?
it'll be good. The
Storm.
next game.
Storm Sharks. I hope so. Like I said, if the Sharks can just put on a competitive display, I'll be happy. You don't win premierships in May, basically. So if they can convince me that they're up for the fight, I'll be content
No,
with that.
because there's so many players that are focused on getting selected for Origin. So, and maybe some of them are like me. Maybe some of them want, New South Wales to win the series again rather than their team, the Broncos, to win another championship or another championship. I'm still NBA mindset. I think it'll be it'll be a good game next game. I think it'll be a good State of Origin series. I hope it's a good State of Origin series. Or I've already warned the neighbours.
Arcane Angels
Screaming
sent me a
bloody
DM.
murder.
Sent you a DM. Press the button when you have a chance. Oh, a DM, huh?
Ooh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make that weird.
Well, all right. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, off she goes. Okay, so 6 points apiece in this one. It's been a scrappy old game in the first half. What will the second half bring? Jeez. Flip a coin. Flip a coin in this one, I reckon. Honestly, neither side has really stamped any authority on the game whatsoever. It's been a hard slog. It really has been. A very hard slog. So it'll be interesting to see what the second half brings. If Manly, no Jake Trbojevic. Jakey boy ruled out, surely. I don't know if that's been made official or not yet, but Jake was in a world of hurt. Then Nathan Brown came on. Nathan Brown copped a falcon from a Drinkwater kick. So Manly might be down a replacement, essentially, is what I'm saying. UFC, you ate a steak and jalapeno pie for breakfast. And now your a-hole is killing you. Yeah, right. That happens, doesn't it? It's the same with me, mate. I love the spicy food, but the spicy food don't love me. I have irritable bowel syndrome, so it makes it like twice as bad. Long-time IBS sufferer, and I'm not supposed to eat spicy food because of it. It's like extra worse. But I love my spicy food. I love to go to Nando's and order the extra hot. I can't help myself. Dan Lemecki says, definitely Manly will win this game. 6 points apiece at the break. Absolutely anybody's ball game. Both teams have been scrappy. Whoops. Okay. Zim Khan. Ahoy there, Zim Khan. I go for the Sharks. I've tipped Manly in this one. I was expecting a bounce back. We kind of saw a little bit of it. They started the game well, but it's been quite atrocious. I've just received a comment on the Dolphins Warriors stream 24 minutes ago. Jai Ray comments and says, "You're gay." I've just commented back and said, "Okay, lol." What a quality troll that was. You're gay. Cool, mate. Anyways, Richard Trainer says, "Your now ex suffers from that." Out of her mouth. Oh, Richard. Terrible. Terrible. Jacob likes apples says, "If Cowboys win, I'm gifting 25 subs. Mark my word." Well, I'm sorry, Jacob. I'm still going for Manly. Jaden says, "Who have you got in the next game?" I reckon Melbourne 13 plus. I have no faith in my Cronulla Sharks. Morgan Brand says Manly's forward pack is a massive liability. Wolfie says Roosters investing in a washed DCE. Jaden's gone Coates, Ero, Katoa, anytime try. I have gone as Melbs 101 says Tommy did, and to stand up. For the next game, I have gone 4 legs again. Pappenhausen, Ero, Fanua, Blake, Coates. Pappenhausen, Fanua, Blake, Ero, Coates. I just think this is one of those games the Sharks are going to try and knock the front door down. They have to. They have to. Blair, 420. Thank you very much for... What is that there? A popular vote. A 1 popular vote. Thank you very much there, Blair, 420. Melbourne Storm, though, I said at the end of last year's grand final, the very end of last year's grand final, even though they lost to the Panthers, I said, this team, if they keep this team together in 2025, they win the premiership. I think 2025 is the Melbourne Storm's premiership to lose. They're clearly the best team. Toddy Cave, ahoy, mate. Mark O'Brien, ahoy. Sorry that I'm very, very late to the party over there on the Facebook chat room. Let me move that into a more prominent position so that maybe I can see the future ones. Many apologies. Flo Lacey says, "Up the mighty Sharks." Anyone but the Bulldogs, please. They need to be humble. Bulldogs are going well. Warriors are going well. All right. I'm going to have myself a quick break. Be back for the second half. Right after this. Teams around on the field. Okay. Oh, jeez. I've got to have a really quick break. Good Lord. Okay. I'll be right back. All right. Second half about to get underway. 6 apiece. Neither side really took advantage of that first half. Referee blows his whistle. We're underway. Manly with the kickoff. Taken by the Cowboys. Purdue sends it over for McKaylee. 6-6 at halftime. Who will break this game wide open? Let's see. Nanai heads across field. 40 out from their own line here. The Cowboys on tackle 4. Down the short side. Robson dummies twice. Takes it over halfway. 5th and last. 47 meters they've made off that set. Purdue with the kick. Slightly skews it. And it's off Manly. Bouncing into touch. Was it touched? No, says the referee. Or did it? I actually don't know what the call is. Was it touched by Manly? No, they've just let it bounce. Manly in possession now. Back over halfway. Blair 420. 100%, mate. I'm all for it. I'm an advocate. 40 meters out from the line. Manly. Tavanga onto Brooks. Brooks heads across field. Legs up with Coca-Cola. Cola's tackled 30 meters out. Here they come. Manly. Starting red hot once again. Brooks inside ball. Brown. Somehow Nathan Brown survived that falcon that he copped in the first half. Brooks, flat pass. Back inside to Tavanga. 5 meters out from the line. Manly. Started so well here. To the right edge they go. Cherry Evans to Tommy T. Cutout pass is battered down by Taulagi. Saves a try, but it will be 6 more tackles here for Manly. Blair 420, thank you very much for the 2 GGs and the extra popular vote. Very much appreciate that, mate. 10 out from the line in midfield. Cherry Evans, inside ball for Brown. Cherry Evans to Brooks. Brooks, shocking pass out the back of the line. Tommy T goes back. They've lost some yardage, but they're still in possession here, Manly. 20 out from the line. Tommy Turbo slow to get up and play it. He's hurt here, Tommy Turbo. Very, very slow to get up and play the ball. Oh, he's copped a knee to the side of the head. Incidental contact. Completely accidental. But he's in a world of hurt, Tommy T. He might be off the field here for a HIA. Nathan Brown up the middle. Oh, he loves a good hit up there, Nathan Brown, doesn't he? Short side, Tommy Turbo. He's up and about. He's all right. He's fine. 10 meters out. Tackle 4 on this left edge. They go back into midfield. Simpkin to Tavanga. Flat pass. Right up the middle. Goes Manly. They're held up and driven back. Corey Waddell. So close. 5th and last. Waddell's a meter out. Cherry Evans on the right. Over the top for Saab. Saab over the top of everybody scores. Somebody in the chat room said Saab for next try scorer. You're an oracle. Jason Saab in the corner. Manly are up 10 points to 6 with the kick to come. Jason Saab bags a double. Cherry Evans, pinpoint accurate kick. Saab over the top of Taulagi. It wasn't even a contest. Jason Saab has left Murray Taulagi for dead in the air. Try confirmed. Dylan, you just lost your multi for the weekend. Fremantle Bear GWS. Bummer. Fremantle beat GWS. Okay. I was wondering who the Bears were, but I knew that it was AFL, and I don't know, so that could have meant something. Addy, ahoy, mate. Sub, 2 tries. Good Lord, she's close.
Wasn't that close? Oh, okay, maybe I was.
Holy.
Why
What
am
have
I
you
so
done?
close?
What have you done to your camera?
What?
Oh, God. There we go. That's better. Ruben Garrick with the conversion attempt. Puts it down the middle. God, that was scary. Puts it down the middle.
What have you done to me?
That's all good now. 12 points to 6. Manly.
Apologies. I was ready and the dog wanted to go out. Of course.
There's Jakey Trebojevic. He's in his polo on the bench. His night's done.
Still doesn't look like he knows where he is.
Cowboys get us back underway. 12 points to 6. Brooks takes the kickoff. Nathan Brown loves that first hit up. He loves the contact. Addy's waiting on the cola try. So am I. Give me Coca-Cola. Give me Coca-Cola. Give me Purdue. Give me Taulungi. Tovunga carries it up to the 40. Oh, she's frozen.
What is wrong with my stupid internet?
5th and last. Terry Evans puts the kick up.
My back?
Taken by Drinkwater. 20 out from their own line here, the Cowboys. Yes, she's back. Kind of. Very choppy.
No, I froze me in.
Yeah, very choppy. Out to the 40. Strong carry here for the Cowboys. 7 minutes gone in this second half.
Who's Mel Wolfie?
Yeah, I thought Mel was here. I thought Mel must have been here.
I thought you were talking to one of the Mels in the chat.
Yeah, I thought our channel member Mel was here. Captain's challenge here for Manly. Challenging the call of a knock-on.
It's all right, Wolfie. I don't know why a lot of people get that Mel and Michelle confused. It happens a lot. But yeah. I think I fixed my stream too to get onto the same minute as you. I mean,
Challenge unsuccessful.
Right?
Challenge unsuccessful. Cowboys ball. Manly have
You're
wasted
watching Ruben
their
Garrick
try.
walk backwards right now.
Scrum down.
Tell me when they feed the scrum.
Scrum feed and the Cowboys break away. Straight up the middle goes Dearden. Dives in under the post to score. I'm only joking. No, I'm just mucking around. It didn't happen. The scrum's only just gone down now. I'm just playing.
For God's sake, Daniel.
I'm just mucking about. 30 meters out from the line, the Cowboys, though, here on play 2. Peter Griffin Neem, straight up the middle. Yeah, I was just mucking around.
Yeah, just mucking around. I did the fast forward thing, but like, so they're playing at 2 times the speed.
Oh,
because fast forward wasn't working.
Cowboys. Good Lord. Scrappy, play the ball, that one.
Judah.
Oh,
Unfortunately for Dan, I know where he lives, so he better not do that too often.
geez, by the time you got here, I'd be long gone.
I wouldn't tell you I was coming. I'd just rock up on the door.
Oh, fair enough.
Have you turned that light off onto your house yet?
Aussie, it doesn't exist. I actually think the old Panther, because he did come around to pick some stuff up. I think he had it on and left it on, and then the next time he came around, realized he'd left it on and switched it off. Because by the time I went down there was no light. It wasn't a thing that existed. I reckon that's what happened. Because I don't leave the house. So
I know.
Brooks across field, inside ball for Burbo. Burbo up to halfway. Sorry, everyone. I was just playing a joke there on Michelle. I hope that nobody had did. I hope that nobody had did and in their multi, and I got them overexcited.
Yeah, you pissed a few people off right there with that.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone with a try. I should have gone with a close try. As Robert Derby bobbles the high ball but takes it. Now everybody's going to be like, I wonder if he's actually calling the game or just taking the piss.
No, he is now properly calling the game because Derby definitely bobbled that ball. And I am on the same time as you now. That fast forward playing at fast speed worked better than skipping.
And a penalty to the Cowboys. Ruck infringement holding down.
Yeah, Blair 420, it was funny.
Aussie says internet service providers. I use mate has been good. I'm on Aussie broadband. Aussie broadband. The absolute
I'm back
go-to.
on bloody Big Pond and it's terrible.
Oh.
I don't have a choice. Well, I mean, I do have a choice, but if I want to live here, then I don't have a choice.
Oh, God. Big Pond. The service that's down more than it's up.
Mm.
Peter Griffin Neem in midfield.
I remember once Mum did something and I was living at home at the time and I was studying and I had told her, I said, I've got to get this assignment done. And she did something and it took down like the internet for the entire Eastern Seaboard. And she went out Big Pond and was just like, you need
inside ball and Bateman goes through. Sorry, I really want to hear the end of that story, but Bateman nearly makes a break. He's frustrated too. Bateman, Drinkwater, short ball to Nanai. 15 meters out from the line. Drinkwater at first receiver. Changes direction. Goes down the short side and loses it. It's there for Manly. They don't get to the kick. Oh, the Cowboys just find more and more ingenious ways to cock this up. Oh, Ming's furious. Ming the Merciless, not happy.
There's some bling he's got there on that wedding finger.
Yeah, anyways, do go on. So your mum took out the entire internet.
Oh, no, she tells it. She's like, oh, I did something and, I plugged in a new answering machine and Big Pond went down and no one's got the internet. And she had to ring him up and be like, you need to get this fixed. My daughter's got an assignment due.
What she failed to realize was the entire neighborhood, the password for the Wi-Fi leaked. So everyone was running off your router.
Yeah, probably.
Fifth and last, the ball goes high, taken to the back by Derby. And the Cowboys back in possession, 10 out from their own line.
No, she was never very good with the old tech. Mama.
Ooh. Tommy Turbo looking a little unhealthy at the back there. Not that he should be in Origin talk anyway. Now, Taulungi in open space. Saab's got hold of him, drags him towards the sideline. And it was Nanai too, by the way. Batted back in field. And Manly dive on the loose ball. Manly back in possession here on halfway. Scrappy play all around, though. $40 out from the line. Coca-Cola carries it inside the 40. Looking for the quick play of the ball.
And, put it down.
That'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Here's Tommy T. Surrenders in the tackle for some reason. I don't think he ran behind anybody. He just dropped.
He just wanted to have a lie down.
Brooks puts it high. Contestable ball. Hopoate's there. Taken by Derby. Sil David says, reserve half a drink on my way to celebrate Cowboys win tonight. Why do I have to reserve any, though?
Reserve it to have a drink with Sil David.
Oh, reserve some until he... Well, it's all right. I'm ordering more. Because I'm about to finish my bottle of Captain Morgan's. I won't have enough for the next game if I don't order more. Didn't.
You better order it quick.
Why? It's only 7 o'clock.
Yeah, because it's only 7 o'clock and, you know, we live in Southeast Queensland.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Manhattan or LA where things get delivered at all hours of the night.
Jimmy Brings collects from the 24-hour bottle shop. Drive-through.
What 24-hour bottle shop?
Well, I'm trying to not give away my location, but the one that's very nearby me.
I didn't know there was a 24-hour bottle shop near you.
Well, now you do.
Well, there you go.
A little bit late for your a little bit late for your needs, but
right.
Yeah,
Wolfie.
they deliver up until like 11 p.m.
Yeah, that's not 24 hours, dude.
No, but the bottle shop's open 24 hours. Well, straight up the middle. Tommy Turbo loses it. Oh, he's having a nightmare. Tom Trbojevic,
Tommy.
with the line wide open, has spilt his beans.
He lives near a Red Rooster, Judah. A Red Rooster. Wait, do you have Red Rooster in Boston? Is that a thing? In Boston? I mean, I assume you have McDonald's and KFC. So,
Honestly, of all people, Tommy Turbo.
yeah. Red Robin. Okay, Red Robin. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a chicken.
Have you got a Wahlburgers?
We've got a Wahlburgers in Sydney. Oh, we've got one on the Gold Coast.
There's one at the
too.
Gold Coast, yeah.
Yeah.
The GC. I went there the other day.
Wolfie asked if I'm going to cheer or boo if Ezra scores tomorrow for the Broncos. Yeah, look.
You'll cheer through gritted teeth.
I think I'll be very neutral if that happens because I don't think he should be playing this season at all. I think he should have gotten a much longer sentence than what he did. So,
even without the sentence, like the Broncos should have taken the lead and just stood him down.
it happens across the board. There's a bloody AFL player who has been to court for assault, and he has to literally he's on curfew. He can't leave the state, and yet he still has to play for his team. It's like, dude.
Oh, what a take from Jason Saab. Jason Saab under the high ball.
Sorry, Hem.
Sorry, Hem Prasad. We got onto a very passionate subject. It's Manly with the possession, diffusing the high ball.
Are you ending this video and starting a new one for the next game, or rolling straight in?
Ending.
Okay. I was going to say we could have just talked about these things in between the games, but
no, well, it's not like it's going to be a long stoppage. So
yeah, it'll be a very quick stoppage.
It will be. So I should imagine there'll still be some time to talk about it. Fifth and last, Cherry Evans on halfway. Puts the ball high.
It's terrible.
Taken by Derby. Brings it back to the 20. Cowboys back in possession. Almost into the last quarter of this game. Second half possession, 56% in favor of Manly. 6 again.
That I hit the 2 times forward on my thing and it caught me up as opposed to hitting the plus 15 seconds.
Daz can't wait for the next game. Sharks Storm.
Wishful thinking, Dan.
Looking forward to it myself. Drinkwater onto Laybutt. Laybutt wrapped up in the 2-man tackle. Garrick and Saab bringing him down. Dearden On to McIntyre, 20 metres out from the line.
I tell you what, all these players
Stepping back in field.
Jumpers.
10 metres out. Purdue plays it. Quick ruck ball. Deaden to the line. Dummies. Oh, he had the white line fever. Tommy Dearden. He saw that Queensland Maroons jumper flash before his eyes. Oh, they've still got the...
Harry
Should have
Grant's
given it.
playing?
Huh?
Apparently Harry Grant's playing.
Oh, tonight? Yeah, of course he is.
Wasn't he still injured?
Well, he was
Like,
supposed
wasn't
to
he
be.
going to miss Origin 1 from injury?
Yeah, well, that's what they said, yeah. But, you know, sometimes...
Typical Queensland camp.
Yeah, sometimes injuries aren't as bad as they make out. I mean, it was a late inclusion. Oh, time off here. Murray Taulungi has just repelled away from this tackle. Yeah, so he was named on the extended bench and he was given up till game time, I guess, to prove his fitness. But yeah, I think it was all a little bit of shenanigans.
That was unintentional, but
Oh, he's
when he
copped it to
attempted
the
get
face.
up,
He's
he's
copped a boot
an
to the face.
absolute massive boot. to
On
the face.
report? How is that on report? That is the most accidental thing you will ever see on a footy field, and he's on report.
I mean, they both know it's accidental. Okay, Cherry Evans, stop bitching about it. It's happened. It's on report. It'll go to match review committee.
Wow.
I'm basically telling Cherry Evans everything the ref's telling him right now.
That is the most accidental thing that you will ever see happen on a footy field, and he's on report. Ola Kawatu. Penalty Cowboys. Wow, that is a joke.
On him.
That is a joke. I'm doing
That
an
was
Andrew
such a-
Johns and I'm walking away.
That was, yeah. Bo Jam, what a joke. Absolutely. Oh, he has walked away. I thought he just went really quiet. Okay. So I better do something about calling it now. The Cowboys are on the attack. They are 5 meters out. And, Dearden. They're going, and he's wrapped up. Sorry, I'm really bad with their names and I can't see their numbers properly. So,
That's all right. I walked away because I needed to pee. I just thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, hilarious.
Oh, it's on here for the Cowboys. Purdue steps back in field. Loose ball at the back. It's been scooped up. Close to the try line. Drinkwater. Scotty Drinkbeer's gone close. He's claiming it, but you can't trust a fullback.
Who?
Let's have a look at what's happened here. So Dearden floats the pass up. Drinkwater takes it. And Bateman just stops in the line. Bateman stops in the defensive line. Well, that was stupid. He should have just carried on.
He didn't even need to touch that ball, did he? Had absolutely no intention of passing it to him. He was like intercepting his own team. Judah, the Sharks are good. I'm going to answer this one because Dan's just going to shit all over them. The Sharks are good. I mean, the Sharks beat them in a grand final.
Wow.
No one expected them to do it, and they've done it. They've beaten Melbourne before. They can do it, and they've got a good team. So,
Good Lord. Are you honestly referencing like basically 10 years ago as to something
why
that
not?
should manipulate the odds in
because it's a
2025?
grand final.
10 years ago it almost
Melbourne
was.
had choked-
It was
Melbourne had choked in
2016.
several grand finals, and I find that hilarious. So
a 2016 result cannot manipulate odds for 2025. But I mean,
Melbourne choked into many grand finals, so I'm, yeah.
well, I mean,
And
first
that's
of
it.
all,
Sharks have had a lot of close games with Melbourne. So
first of all, it's not a grand final, and it's like 9 years later. I don't know why we're referencing that. I mean, hey, I loved 2016, of course I did, but why are we bringing 2016 up as odds for 2025? $1.45 to 2.79, I think, is pretty fair.
I'm not saying it's a reference to why they have the odds that they do today.
Well, that was the question
But
that was
you're
asked of you.
saying-
Well, that was
Judas
specifically the question.
Are Sharks that good? And I'm saying, well, yes, they are. They are that good.
Well,
And
even though it's a
they can
completely
beat
different
them
team
because
from
they've
9
beaten
years
them
ago.
In these instances.
What, 9 years ago?
Stop talking over me. They've
In
beaten
round
them
11
since that grand final.
In round 11, 9 years ago, the Sharks beat the Storm, did they? I must have missed that one. But I think the odds are pretty fair. Like, it's not $2.79 is not outrageous. Melbourne Storm $1.45 favorites. It could have been worse. Melbourne could have been like $1.10. I mean, the bookmakers are basically saying $1.45. We're not that convinced. I don't think there's anything wrong with the odds. Kick in behind Saab, bounces up nicely for him.
No, because they're not playing the Tigers.
Oh, are you talking about the line? The line's they've only given them 6.5. Yeah, I think the bookies are pretty much spot on with the odds for this one.
Well, that's right, Fleur Lacey. The Sharks can beat them up.
God,
Hopefully
loose.
they do.
Flick pass from Coca-Cola. And Benny Trebojevic runs it back into midfield. I'm still in the process of ordering these drinks. This is hilarious. How long's that been going on? About 20 minutes?
At least.
Jerry Evans on the fifth and last. Puts it high down the middle of the field. Taken by Derby Darby. 20 out from their own line here, the Cowboys.
Zachor in the YouTube chat. Ahoy, welcome along. Gavin, go Cowboys. Yeah, look, Fleur Lacey, I feel like that too.
We've got a whistle. We've got a whistle. And we've got a penalty to Manly. In front of the play the ball. Well, that's just the basics of the game that the Cowboys have got wrong. Oh, Ming the Merciless. He'll be throwing stuff around up there in the coach's box. Can we get the camera on Todd Payton? ASAP. They're going to take the 2.
Yeah, but Judah, that was against the Tigers. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Tigers. Like, they're an emotional favorite team for me. But when it comes to the clinical attack, they just, and the clinical defense, they just rolled over. Like, there was, the Storm can't do that to every single team. So, and they won't do it against the Sharks. Watch them prove me wrong.
Ruben Garrick lining up the shot at penalty goal here. Should be able to put this one over. 25 meters out, right in front. Should be a simple one.
Yes, they are, Zachor. New South Wales Blues are the champions in the women's state of origin. Fingers crossed the men can back it up.
Garrick puts it down the middle. Manly lead 14 points to 6 in this stinker of a game.
Yeah, it's been terrible, hasn't it? We've got to stop talking these games up. Like, we say this every week, but we really have to stop talking these games up. Buzz is back.
Buzzy.
Isabella Halley. Oh, no, that someone was talking to Isabella and I can't see whom. Cowboys, my team also, and I don't like how they're playing now. Oh, McInnes is back too. You know what, McInnes? How are we? I said that. I thought that in your voice.
What do the Cowboys do here?
Not much.
Well,
judging
they
from the rest
send
of
it
the game.
deep with the restart. I wondered if they considered going short just to try and get the ball back. There's still 14 minutes left to play, of course, but they do need to get their hands on the ball.
In answer to your question, McInnes, we're bored.
Yeah, this game's both games tonight, really, until the final 10 minutes. At least we're getting into the exciting time now. As, who's that? Cherry Evans limping in back play. That could have huge ramifications for Origin. Well, that's something exciting. Cherry Evans limping around in back play. He's up and about now, though. Back in the line.
He's fine.
He was just trying to cause some drama.
People say that.
He was trying to cause some drama.
Of course
Fifth
he
and
is.
last, Brooks with the crossfield kick taken by Derby Darby. And Robert Derby Darby takes it 10 out. Jamie in it. If Turbo scores, that's 2K for me. All right, let's cheer on Tommy Turbo so that Jamie can get his 2K.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, Mick Innes, I got a question for you. What do you do in games like this? Boring and a real grind. Like, how do you get through it as a commentator?
Space here for the Cowboys. Drinkwater, back inside it goes. Labour tries to duck under the tackle of Cherry Evans. Fifth and last, Dearden kicks down the short side. It's not contestable. Tommy Turbo surrenders in the tackle, 10 out. It is an interesting question. I mean, they've obviously got a director. They've got earpieces and they've got a director telling them, basically giving them cues like, okay, keep the energy up, boys. Okay, plug KFC here. Plug the upcoming game here. They've got that sort of stuff in their ear. But
we've been plugging Red Rooster this whole game. But I suppose that's it. That's in line with Fox because they've got Red Rooster.
Yeah.
As well as, KFC on the field.
Yep. 6 again here for Manly on halfway. 11 and a half minutes to go. 6 again. Ill discipline from the Cowboys. Jazz Tavanga carries inside the 40. Ken Manley. Oh, flick pass. Keeping it alive. Simpkin inside to Brooks. Brooks finds some space. Nice footwork there from Brooksy. He's tackled. 15 out from the line. Tackle 2. They stay right edge. Cherry Evans inside to Holy Moly Olakawatu. 5 meters out. Slow play the ball. Crash ball for Takiaho.
Yeah, unfortunately, Flo Lacey, that is never an indication because
Cherry
there's some
Evans
of
to
these
Brooks. Brooks to
Queenslanders-
Turbo. Numbers here to the left. And Lehigh Hopewade scores. Potentially the match winner. Potentially the match winner with 10 to play. Lehigh Hopewade. And it was Coca-Cola with the try assist. We needed him for a
you should have
tick.
scored yourself, Cola. Good damn it. But
Brooks to Tommy Turbo to Cola. Draw and pass Lehigh Hopewade. 18-6 Manly. Carry on.
I think I tipped Manly. I can't remember.
Anyway, Melbourne aren't really a Queensland team anymore. They're a Kiwi team.
Yeah, but they're still full of players that play for Queensland.
Their junior club is still based here in the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah.
Judo Shivian, you bet on the Sea Eagles to lose. You bet against them, they win. Oh, I predicted the Manly bounce back tonight. It's not over yet, though. 9.5 to go. We saw what happened in that Cowboys game. We saw what happened in that Dolphins game. It ended up going down to the wire. I keep saying Cowboys tonight, don't I?
I know, you're obsessed. Who did I tip?
I've got Cowboys on the brain, huh?
I tipped Manly.
Must have been that stripper I hired earlier.
Oh God.
Garrick with the conversion. Over it goes. 20 points to 6.
On TikTok if you keep that up.
20 points to 6. Manly in the lead.
Mm.
And, Anthony Seabold been very, very happy.
Judah, that was great.
Short restart taken by Tommy Turbo.
He wants that try now. He's heard.
Yeah, well, if there was ever a time to claim the ball, he's done it well there.
My God, I just checked the AFL score, and I'm sure at halftime it was like 27-33 between Geelong and Port, and Geelong ended up winning 115-39. Good Lord.
And Ducks Jacob, your name has just popped up at the top of my Twitch feed, and I don't honestly, I don't know what's happened, but your name is at the top of my Twitch chat. So whatever you've done to get yourself at the top of the chat there, cheers. And Ducks Jacob. There's like a gold still play on here for Manly. 6 again for Manly. Oh, they can put this game to bed. We'll come back to that, and Ducks Jacob, and we'll try and figure out what the hell's going on there. But Manly, 10 metres out on the attack. 0 tackle. Brooks to Tommy Turbo. Tries to fire the pass through the gap, but it's batted back by the Cowboys. Oh, Tommy Turbo's having a shocker. He really is.
Mm-hmm.
That was not the play. Cowboys back in possession. 10 out from their own line. 7.5 to play. Tommy T, what are you thinking? So and Ducks Jacob, ahoy there, mates. What's the clapperboard that directors use on movies? It's gold, and it's got the number 1 on it, and it's got Anduk's name lit next to it with 5, a number 5, and I don't know what that means, but he's whatever it is, he's top of. He's top. Congratulations, Andux, Jacob, and ahoy there. Welcome along. I have no idea what that means, but it's highlighting it.
Down for the Cowboys.
It's highlighting it there for me, so it obviously means something.
Who's that? Number 13, very slow to get up.
5th and last with 7 to play. Cowboys kick downfield. Taken to the back here by Hopawade. Hopawade carries it up over the halfway line. Jamie in it on Twitch says, Tom Trebojevic, you bitch. If Tom Trebojevic was in slapping distance right now of Jamie, it'd be on.
Well, he might slap him back, to be honest. I mean,
25 out from the line. Tavanga out the back for DCE. Opens up half a gap, spills the ball. Knocked on. Well, I've got to say, in this... Seapol's furious. Anthony Seapol furious up there in the coach's box. I've got to say, this battle for the Queensland number 7 jumper is, as a Blues supporter, is filling me with a lot of confidence.
don't say that. Don't. Just no.
I mean, seeing how bad they're both going.
You know how I feel about jinxes, especially when it comes to New South Wales.
Yeah, you're very superstitious.
I am so superstitious. It was someone last night.
Oh, they've lost the ball here. Oh, Cowboys come up with the mistake. Oh, they have been abysmal tonight. Captain's challenge. They will captain's challenge it, but God, they've been awful tonight.
Why not? I think someone was saying in the chat last night they only wear their Origin jersey 3 nights a year. I wear
Game
my
nights?
Origin jersey a lot more than that because, you know, it's always fun to rile up Queenslanders. But I have my shoes. My shoes I only wear 3 nights a year. My Nike and one New South Wales ID, you know, and one IDs. I only wear them 3 nights a year. But maybe I should not wear them this year because every time I wear them, actually, no, I can't even say that. I can't even be superstitious because I wear the same thing and then we win, and then I wear it again and then we lose. And yeah,
Haha.
Dan's just not answering because he's too busy still trying to order his booze.
No, it's ordered. It's been packed. And it's arriving at 7:25 p.m.
Oh, perfect timing.
Corey Waddell,
How is
20
my-
meters out.
How is my little Laura going?
Yeah, she's good. She's watching out there at the window. Brooks, short ball to Burbo. Burbo, 6 again, and he collects the ball, and Ben Trebojevic scores the match winner. Burbo seals it. Try for Manly. Trebojevic is a Russ. And it's Benny who seals the deal. 24-6 kick to come.
We got one down, one went down, one can't play, and the other one seals the deal.
DCE at the back, this inside ball, batted back by the Cowboys. More us than class is what you would say.
Oh, Seal David. I know it's hard to watch your team when they play like this, isn't it? But thank you for joining us from PNG. We love our PNG fans. We love our fans from all over the world.
Looking forward to the PNG team into the competition.
Absolutely.
More us than class, that one. It was the deflection off the Cowboys defender back into the arms of Ben Trebojevic. And it's Burbo. Turbo, Gerbo, and Burbo. And it's Burbo sealing the deal.
God, they're big boys, aren't they?
They are. The bounce back. I predicted it. It happened. You're going to hear about it all night long because I don't often get it right, but I got this one right.
You do.
Ruben Garrick with the conversion attempt just to the left of the post.
That's a lot of try scorers, WST.
Moves in, strikes it. It's out to the right and it hits the post. The shocker. Ruben Garrick's been in abysmal form past couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
No, he doesn't care. He's not playing Origin.
Well, I care because he's the captain of my fantasy team. Captain gets
Well,
double points.
Maybe you should drop him.
Maybe I should,
He'll
but
start playing better.
maybe I should, but then I never remember to log in and change my team. I've had the same team since round 1.
So half your team might be injured.
Yeah, probably. I've had the
Oh.
same team since round 1. I never remember to log in and change it. Short kickoff here for the Cowboys. It's better back and it sets up for McIntyre. Oh, the comeback's on. Here they come. 3.5 to go. 24-6. 10 out from the line. Dearden to Drink Beer. Drink Beer. Cut out pass for Taulungi. And he's shadowed to the sideline. The ball's kept alive. Still there for the
That would've been
Cowboys.
great.
Dearden to Bateman.
Thank you, Game ML.
Bateman. Drinkwater looks to kick through. Cherry Evans traps it with the boot. Dives on the loose ball. And it is there for Manly.
Yeah, I'm going to have to sit down in the next game. My back's killing me.
2 minutes 40 to go. 24-6. Manly with the bounce back. I'm so glad that I tipped that one.
Absolutely.
And I wonder if we go even further ahead on UFC after this one.
Hard no, Gregory John. Sorry.
Brooks down the short side, thumps it towards the sideline, but it sits up for Robert Darby. Drinkwater
Wow.
sends it on to Dearden. Dearden back inside. And Labert is tackled 30 metres out from the Cowboys' own try line. 1 minute 57 to go. Can they
Couple
get a
questions
consolation
over there
try?
at TikTok, Dan.
2 minutes left to play. Bateman, what's he doing out there that wide? McIntyre in midfield. Looks to put the fend on. Manly with the bounce back. Munster's a good chance for a try, yes.
Of course he is, because I'm going to be watching and I don't want to see his ugly face more than I have to. So of course he's going to score a try. Huh? Yeah, I was just like, I don't have time for that game, ML. I'm just like, you know what? You can be timed out for 24 hours because you're driving me up the wall with one comment. I have zero tolerance these days. There's someone else I wish I could time out, but unfortunately they're a mod. Oh, Dan's wandered off again. There's like 50 seconds to go. The Cowboys are looking a little frustrated, but they're also looking pretty crap. So, you know. Gregory John, we don't have $1 billion, unfortunately, so we can't cover copyright. So, no, we cannot show the game. Apologies.
Oh, what happened here? Did they lose the ball again?
Saab looked like he's about to frog jump over someone.
Did they lose the ball again, the Cowboys? No, they've still got it. Well, they... Oh, God, that's a shocking pass. What happened to the Cowboys? They tie with the Panthers. And they get shown up here by Manly. Through the hands now. Balea takes the line on. 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, right, UFC.
Oh, 10 in the bin. Who got sin bin? Tommy?
There's 1 second to go.
Tommy Turbo's sin binned.
He got sin bin with a second to go.
He's just standing there on the sideline. That's hilarious. Drinkwater to Dearden. Dearden with the double pump for Purdue. Grubbers in behind the line and Labert spills it. Manly dive on it. 24-6. Manly with the win. Handshakes all around in the coach's box. Let's get a shot of Ming the Merciless. He's got to be furious.
That has to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Well, I mean,
second to go. I'm just gonna,
I don't care if there's 1 second to go, you've still got to apply the rules and send him off because the match review committee will now look after what the final punishment should be. You know, you've still got to apply the rules. I understand what you're saying. There's only a second left. What's the point? Well, I mean, Turbo could get suspended for next week. He won't, but I'm just saying he could.
I feel like he needs a rest, so maybe he should get suspended.
It could be the best thing to ever happen to him. He is clearly playing injured. Clearly.
Yeah, he really is. All right. When's the next game start?
Oh, very quickly. Okay. Very, very shortly. The next game will be on Sharks versus the Storm. Shark Park, the location. I just hope that they put on some sort of effort. All right, we'll get ourselves set up and ready for that one. Be right back. West of World Sports news stream coming up. YouTube. After a few seconds, you should get automatically redirected over there. But TikTok and Twitch and Facebook, back with a new stream.